A voice from the shadows. A battle for truth. Introduction. When your world collapses. Have you ever wondered how much injustice can happen in secret, hidden from our eyes? Today, we will listen to the voice of a woman who decided to step out of the shadows and confront forces she believed were untouchable. This isn't just a memoir, it is an incredible story of survival and a decisive refusal to become a silent victim. If you are ready to hear a painful truth about how power and corruption operate in the dark and how the courage of one person can shake thrones, keep watching. Chapter 1. The Onset of Darkness. The story begins with a young woman seeking belonging and safety who suddenly finds herself drawn into a world that seems glamorous and tempting. But this world was nothing but a tightly sealed trap. The horrifying truth soon unfolded. She found herself at the heart of a network of abuse and exploitation run by individuals who possessed enough power, money, and influence to hide their crimes. This period was a journey of pain, where trust was lost and innocence was stolen. This chapter recounts how the most vulnerable individuals are exploited by hidden powers and how silence becomes the only rule to follow for survival. Chapter 2. Breaking the Chains of Silence. After years of internal pain, our protagonist made a historic decision. I will not be nobody's girl anymore. She decided to break the barrier of fear and speak out publicly. This isn't just a personal testimony, it is a bold step against individuals who are perceived to be above the law. But the fight for justice was not easy. She faced skepticism, threats, and continuous attempts to discredit her. This part of the story illustrates the heavy price paid by a survivor when she decides to confront bitter truths. She had to fight to prove a reality she lived through against an entire system that preferred her to remain silent. Giuffre 3. The Global Fight for Justice. The case this woman fought transcended her personal limits, becoming a global symbol for the battle of the very weak against the very powerful. Her story inspired other victims to speak out, and it exposed a worldwide network of abuse and corruption that reached the highest social and political levels. This fight is about changing laws, challenging influence, and proving that truth has a power greater than money and authority. It is a living testament that courage is not the absence of fear, but acting despite its presence. Conclusion: a message to survivors. Ultimately, this story is a message of hope. It is proof that moving from the role of a victim to the role of a fighter for justice is possible. This narrative invites you, as a listener, to believe in the power of your voice and to support those who fight to bring the truth to light. The question for you today is, after hearing about this struggle, what role can you play in contributing to building a world where money cannot buy silence? Share your opinion in the comments and let's start this important conversation.